Hello everyone and welcome back to my Fire Emblem Warriors Let's Play. The last time we started the Golden Deer route, part 2, sabotaged Claude's plan and catapulted us straight into the bad route, quote unquote. And yeah, also happy 200 everyone. I can't believe this Let's Play has 200 parts. I mean, I knew we were gonna reach it and like grow past it, but like, man, imagine having like 200 parts of a freaking Let's Play. That's insane to me. But yeah, anyway, I don't know the story. I think, yeah, right, so we kind of right, we got attacked by Flesh and kind of wanted to be smart about it, but then we didn't, so we're kind of on our way to fight the kingdom next. And yeah, obviously right before the victory we won't be having it, but aside from that, I don't know, will this time around like Edelgard betray us? Now that I'm thinking about it, will she do that? I think she deserves to betray us a little bit as a treat. I mean, considering like Claude betrays her in like her bad route, why doesn't she like betray him in his bad route? You know, that would just make sense, right? Anyway, let's talk to everyone. You must harness your emotions and continue working toward our goal. This sorrow and regret will undoubtedly make you stronger.
Well,
that is how humans work, at least as far as I'm aware. But you're not a human, how would you know that? Also, yes, I still have 3 activity points left. I did the training off screen, but you know, after you get all the 5 meals that you need to have all the boosts, doing the activities is like, what's even the point anymore? I got all the supports I need, so I'm just trying to save a little bit of time. Technically, I could also just stop with the training, but whatever. I've never had the opportunity to visit the kingdom before. What a novel experience. It's not as though we're honored guests, however, so I can't spend my time doing crest research. You haven't changed one bit. Have you gotten any results?
let's see.
A ridiculous question. I don't do research to get results. Oh, all this talking has worn me out. Good night. Good night, Linord. Oh yeah, Milk Whistle. Last time I gave it to Claude, right? Who should I give it this time?
You have a minute?
Apparently a band of thieves used to terrorize this area. And their leader was none other than one Margrave Gautier's sons. I bet he ran away from home because he was born without a crest. Imagine being born without a crest. Couldn't be me. I mean, what? No, I'm exposed. I have a crest now.
Good to see you.
Far south of here is Galatea territory. It lies on the western side of the Valley of Torment. House Galatea used to be part of House Daphne, but they split off and joined the kingdom. So some would say it's well within the Federation's right to take that territory back. Maybe. But what if we say that war is pretty unepic? What about that? Hey Bernie. I'm amazed that you're actually like outside. Like, aside from the like Eagles Road, you wouldn't think. So this is the kingdom. Or wait, maybe it's not? I spent all my time inside, so I can't tell the difference. We're definitely in a different place. You seriously can't tell.
All right.
Well, now that you mention it, I guess it's super cool. Like, you know, Bernie, technically, since we're like moving all over the place, you have to like move with us, right? You can't just stay in your room, right? So, or does she like carry her room like about like from the inside, and she like basically has her feet sticking out and the walls just like, I don't know how to describe it. Does she just do that like a crab? Is she just so she doesn't know where she is? She's just following the others along. That's kind of funny, actually.
Have you need of me?
I came to deliver a message from the Western Front. The kingdom is on high alert in every territory. You cannot underestimate them. I'll be praying for your success. We'll be fine. I hope we don't kill like cool characters though. That would be bad.
Doing all right.
I'm Nadea's retainer, which is why I've been dragged all the way out here. Well, at least we speak the same language, even if it's only used in the very westernmost part of America. I figured we'd be able to understand each other, but I never expected the language to be exactly the same. No accents even. Though here and there I learned this language a whole nother way. He's just crazy like that. He just does it. Oh yeah, you. Oh. Sorry, Simon. I've been avoiding you lately. It's just that whenever I saw you, I couldn't help but think about the captain.
I'll do it.
But I'm okay now, and ready to move on. I'm gonna fight even harder and honor the captain's memory. Good, good, good. I mean, that was pretty quick, but I appreciate it.
Did you know?
I stopped by my home before we left, but I hardly said a word to my adoptive father. He was too busy preparing the ships and securing supplies for us. Oops. You don't really get along with him, right? Then it's probably for the best. Yes, I thought I would feel that way too. But for some reason, I did feel a little sad leaving without barely speaking to him. Didn't I make the same mistake the last time around? It's very odd. Perhaps the distance had made me think more fondly upon him. Maybe. Maybe indeed. Hi, Shamir.
It's you.
Claude asked me to watch out for when the Strang army makes their move. It's honestly hard to get a good read on them, but they know the kingdom's in abeyance, so it's likely they'll march south to attack. But Margrave's Gautiers set up a powerful defense in the north. I doubt they'd make it to the capital.
Let's see.
Is this Margrave Gautier person really that strong?
All right.
By all accounts, yes. His house has defended Fargus for generations. Gautier will have to deal with any attacks from Strang, making it easier for us to invade. Yeah, that's the plan. Gatekeeper!
Greetings,
I'm so glad you're in my army again.
Greetings, friend.
Greetings, Commander. Nothing to report. This encampment is like our home during this expedition. I'll be sure to keep it safe so that you can fight without any worries. Thank you. You're the best.
What's going on?
Whoa, no, just hold your horses. We're not the bad sort of thieves. In fact, Skelly even pickpockets were putting in an honest day's work, truly. Your ship was never attacked by pirates on the way here, right? That's all because of us. We're practically mercenaries. Good for you. I'm sorry that I can't read today. Or ever, for that matter.
Let's think about that.
It's so exciting we got to travel by ship to one of the kingdom's ports. I only wish there were an educational excursion. I bet if Judith were here, she'd give me the scolding of a lifetime.
I see.
She'd say I was acting too carefree. We're in enemy territory after all. I guess I should really pull myself together. Yeah. Maybe. Would be a good idea.
How can I help you?
We're in the eastern edge of Fódlan's territory, right? So if we head west, we'll reach the capital. And then straight east of here is an island. Did you notice it on our way over? It's humongous. Among Us? Rumor has it that some pirates buried treasures there long ago. Yeah, but we won't be going to it because there's a mission that has a quest restriction and I won't be doing it because I'm
I
lazy.
must be telling you.
Admiran ships are being very different from Bridget ships. I'm surprised. Eastern ships are not coming to Bridget, maybe because it is hard to cross the ocean.
Let's see.
It's probably not profitable enough for them to go there, but it is pretty far from Armira.
Yes.
That is true. Ships are fast, but it would be taking much time to go around Fódlan. Indeed. Imagine having a counter-argument. Couldn't be me.
You there. Impressive.
It was quite shocking to learn that Armira possesses such formidable ships. I thought our technology was much more advanced than theirs, but that does not appear to be the case at all. Sure. Yeah, some people talk about Amarans like they're bloodthirsty monsters, but that's clearly wrong.
Oh.
Indeed, I must admit that was misguided prejudice on our part. Perhaps we ought to pay more attention to what is happening outside of Fódlan.
I
Yeah,
see.
maybe. I am certain there's much we could learn from them. Yeah, you know, not being racist is pretty good, actually.
I've been waiting.
Achoo! Gesundheit. Oh, hey, Commander, sorry, I've got the sniffles. Me and the cold just don't get along. Well, that's a rip. That is a rip indeed.
How may I help you?
I heard that the current Duke Frodarius is quite an accomplished swordsman for his age. And the previous Duke is still hale as well. He was a famous commander in his day. We'll be in serious trouble if we have to face both of them on the battlefield. Yeah. I'm sorry, that was a very delayed reaction, but I don't know what to say other than yeah. Then I dare guess a hoot. I like him. I was thinking he had to be some kind of an oddball to do that whole brotherhood thing with Holst. And I was right, that guy's something else. Acts like he's half his age too. You know, if you like act like you're half of your age, that's good because then you're like younger and that means you live longer.
So, yeah.
My grandpa used to be a merchant and he had all sorts of adventures while traveling around. Once he tried to going all the way into the northern reaches of the kingdom. Why would he do that?
Oh, man.
That's what I asked, but he just got mad and started yelling about how you don't need a reason to go on an adventure. Anyway, he eventually went so far north that it got too cold for him. Just when he decided to turn back, he met up with some folks from Strang. Except they couldn't understand each other, so they got into a fight. My grandpa managed to steal one of their furs and made a break for it. Wait, is it my grandpa's fault that the Progress and String don't get along? Pretty sure that's it. Sorry, Raphael, to break it to you, but your grandpa kind of started a year-long war between two nations, so good on him. I can't believe it. I let you all drag me into the kingdom. Yeah, we're gonna hit the kingdom army where it hurts and put an end to this war. I know, and so long it actually ends, that's all good to me. I don't know much about this justice junk, but at least everyone in this army treats me nicely. Yeah. You know, justice is also just... It's just a thing. Don't need to worry about it. As long as everyone is nice to each other, right? We landed a while ago, but I still feel dizzy.
Oh.
People say large ships don't rock as much, so you won't get seasick, but that's obviously untrue.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was swaying a lot. I probably would have gotten seasick too if I had been on it any longer. I'm glad I'm not the only one, but now I'm dreading the voyage back home. Just die in battle, then you won't have the voyage back home. I mean, what? So we're in Kingdom territory now. I only wish Judith could here be with us. I guess it's too late to turn back now. At least you won't have to worry about any invasions from Elmira while we're gone.
Let's see.
Yeah. Well, we haven't officially negotiated a ceasefire with them, but it should be fine as long as Nader is with us. Actually, couldn't we ask Nader to broker an official ceasefire? I mean, it's not like he can get the king to sign anything when he's half asleep. That's actually like pretty OP. Like imagine just getting the king to sign like anything because yes. Hi, oh, there's a kitty. Sleeping little kitty.
Right.
Porthos, Constance, Happy. All the usual suspects are here. Up until 2 years ago, I lived with them underground as part of the Ashen Wolf's house. I'm gonna tease him. And now you're together forever. Aw, it's sweet. You're all such good friends. It's not about being good friends. We're just always bound to run into each other. I'm amazed we're reunited here of all places, though. Now that would be... I don't know. It would like make me really sad if we like let Yuri die or kill him, whatever. Not recruit him. And have like Constance, Porthos, and Happy in that mission. I wonder, would they have like special dialogue for that? Huh. Questions upon questions. I bet the kingdom never even dreamed we'd come by sea. And even when they do catch on, they won't have many forces to spare to drive us off. They've already got their hands full with the Empire to the west and Strang to the north.
Let's see.
I don't really know what's going on with Strang. Strang is a region of warlike people who live on a peninsula north of Fargus. House Gautier has defended the kingdom from the invasions over the years, just like House Goneril has protected us from Elmira.
Long story short.
They haven't tried anything recently, but I'm sure they'll attack once they hear the kingdom is in disarray. Or at least I'm hoping they do. Either way, we'll have to put everything we have into this fight. I get a little jumpy being so far from Leicester. We've got to watch our backs.
Oh.
I'm sure we'll be fine, but I can't help but feel a little uneasy without Judith around. Oh man, poor Claude. Poor Claude. Hey Commander, how'd you like the voyage? Elmiran ships are second to none, wouldn't you say? It was my first time on one too. Anyway, it's practically unheard of for an Elmiran to set foot in Fargus. I may as well take advantage of being here and really cut loose. Hell yeah.
How goes it?
How goes it?
Anyway.
Margaret Edmund truly made this expedition happen. We never would have been able to receive those large ships without his fine harbor. I imagine he was able to build it because of his constant business dealings.
Hey.
What kind of guy is Margrave Edmund?
I suppose so.
I first met him when I acted as my father's proxy to the Round Table. He didn't leave me with a great first impression.
I suppose so.
He insisted on whatever would benefit him personally, and tried to avoid anything that inconvenienced him.
I see.
I would describe his business acumen and his oratory skills in one word: shrewd. He is, without a doubt, one of the greatest heroes of our time. He eclipses me in everything but martial prowess.
Come to think of it.
Oh, by the way, apparently the Margrave told His Majesty that he wanted to provide support for House Daphne. He and Judith didn't often get along, but I suppose they respected each other in a way. I mean, that's at least nice of him, I guess. Hi, Constance. I had no idea what would happen when the Federation captured me, but it's truly a great relief to hear that they've allied with the Empire.
What do you think?
I imagine you don't want to fight the Empire because that's where you're from, right?
Indeed.
Obviously, I cooperated with the Knights of Ceres because they allowed me to live on a Garrick Mark. However, I am still an Imperial noble at heart, even if I've lost my home and my territory. So I suppose I would settle for being a Federation noble too. I mean, at least she isn't picky. Whoops. Wrong buttons all around. Can't believe we're still doing this. Imagine this being... Imagine this being power 200. At least still struggling with the buttons. Now that would be, big sad. Glad that didn't happen, right?
The Sreng army aims to strike? But we just drove them back a few months ago.
The last incursion involved only a portion of their might. This may be the work of those who did not take part in the previous attack.
Fortunately, it would seem their forces are few in number. Even so, we can ill afford any interference with the Margrave's work.
It's been almost 14 years since King Lambert and I fought the Sreng armies together. They have always been a warlike people. If they've learned that Fargus is in crisis, they would jump at the chance to take advantage of it.
So then the question is, who informed them of our current difficulties?
Are you in here, Boar? We've got a problem.
What is it, Felix?
The Federation army has invaded Fraldaria's territory. They're marching westward as we speak.
The Federation? But how? I thought our eastern border was sufficiently prepared.
They came by sea in giant ships and took over a port town on our eastern shore.
Since when does Leicester have a navy capable of transporting a full army?
That's what I'd like to know. But whatever the answer, they're here now.
No matter how big the ships, there are always limits to how large a seaborne invasion can be.
That's true, which means they'll want to avoid any unnecessary conflict. I would expect them to march directly west.
So they're going for the capital then. We need to stop them before they reach it. A job for the Shield of Fargus, if I've ever heard one. I'll go home and get ready to intercept them.
Your Majesty, I ask that you permit me leave to do the same. As the former lord of Fraldaria's territory, I cannot turn a blind eye to these interlopers.
Understood. I will send you some of my personal soldiers as reinforcements. Just promise me you'll both come back alive.
I hope they both come back alive. Anna, where are you going? She's just going all over the place. But yeah, I stand by the fact I don't want to kill Felix. Oh. For access, hold up. Let's get all the stuff. Oh yeah, Vanguard whistles like rule. I just realized I kind of never really checked the part-time, but we're good, we're good.
I've got an idea.
Increase the amount of bonus experience gained upon earning MVP, sure.
Everything ready.
Why not? Not that I care. Oh yeah, my supplies.
Well?
Sure. Give me all the flowers. Not that I'm gonna use them, but give me the flowers. Flowers. Anna, where is she going? Okay, I mean, to be fair, I could also just not care about Anna. Because I really don't... Like, I don't need her, right? Right? Give me the reinforcements, give me the stuff. stuff. Oh yeah, this is amazing. Now this is gaming.
What say you?
Now I don't have exotic spices. But also I don't really need a master seal, so yeah. Give me the bean. Stuff. Yeah, so okay, I would get a strategy from that, but you know what? You know what? Since I don't really need it to get like anything specific, I'll just will not care.
Everything has its use.
I got so many like activity points. I got 2 of them.
Time to work you into shape.
Okay, no, freaking Petra is mastered, but the thing said she's good, so put it in there, but I don't care.
Be unstoppable.
I just realized I did not level up Claude, Hilda, and Pulse, but you know what? I think it will be fine. I don't think we will have a problem at all, if I'm being real about this. Saving the game, yes. Saving is good. Good indeed. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Nadir, you see that fortress over there? You think there's any way we could slip past it instead of trying to take it?
I wouldn't recommend it, kiddo. You know they'd just get us from behind if we tried.
Yeah, you're probably right. Come to think of it, what are you even doing here? I don't remember requesting extra muscle.
What are you doing here?
Ah, don't be like that. I gotta find a souvenir to bring back, since I borrowed all those ships.
What kind of souvenir are you hoping to find in Fargus?
In case it had escaped your notice, Nadir, the Federation army strictly forbids plundering enemy territory.
Is that so? Well, if I can't get any actual souvenirs, I'd better have some rip-roaring stories to share when I get home.
If we manage to topple Ferdiad, I can guarantee it'll be the rip-roaringest story you'll ever tell. But before we get there, I guess we'll need to do something about that fortress.
I'm sure the king is well aware by now that we're advancing towards Ferdiad.
You don't say.
And you should know that the lord of this territory, Duke Fraudarius, is also called the Shield of Fargus.
Wait a second. Didn't one of our old classmates become the Duke of Fraudarius? You know, that one guy, Sylvain, I think.
Close enough.
It was Felix. There's also a chance his father, the former Duke, will be here as well.
And of course, there will be plenty of soldiers inside that fort. We will need to proceed with utmost caution.
I could practically hear your teeth chattering, Lawrence. Don't worry, I'll protect you.
I am perfectly capable of protecting myself, thank you. You just focus on your job and leave me to mine.
Raphael is the best. I love it when he's like trolling Lawrence. I doesn't even realize he's trolling him.
We need to be ready for anything here. We're going all out this time, folks, so spare no effort.
No effort we will spare. That doesn't sound right. No, not the strategy. Sure. Oh. Never mind. Never mind. I still don't want to kill people. Sure. I don't know. Where's... Oh. I was about to say, where's Claude? But yeah, he wasn't in the last mission as a playable unit, only as an NPC, so makes sense. I mean, 6 and 7 levels under shouldn't be bad, right? I mean, the rest is good. I think we only got 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna end it right here. Like, if we had 10 minutes, then I'd be like, sure. We can like rush the mission in 10 minutes and then a break, like have a part break at the cutscene. But in 5 minutes, then I'd have to like, and the part would be longer, and then I'd have to like make a cut, well, not a cut, but like a break in between the mission if I actually wanted to have the part 30 minutes long, so I'm not gonna bother with that. I think you guys can not appreciate brain, please. I think you guys can understand if the part's like 5 minutes shorter. I mean, to be fair, I think I had like 20 minutes parts before, so it's fine. It's just how things are. Yeah. With that, I hope you guys enjoyed the part. I mean, we didn't just have talking, we also had cutscenes. And the next time we will have fighting and cutscenes and maybe talking. This is just how it will go on this run. And I think it will be a lot faster than... Well, it will definitely be faster than Black Eagles, but I don't know if it will be faster than Blue Lions. Because Blue Lions just had 2 less chapters. But yeah. Although technically I think... Since I cut the war map entirely in the Black Eagles and didn't like do the Vanguard whistles, technically that was faster, like in video time. Obviously not in real time because I was suffering through all the missions. But other than that, anyway, I've been talking even though I wanted to end the part again, as I usually do. I think that's a problem I will never fix, but it's okay. Gonna see you guys in the next episode anyway, I hope. Bye bye!